Hello there. Welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev. It's Tuesday, so I am live at 2 o'clock. It is my to be continued with the beautiful Queen Bee bundle. It is on page, let me look, I have to cheat and look, 26 of the current mini catalog that was available to order in January. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome, my dear. And remember, it is celebration right now, so anything you order, minimum $50, you get free merchandise from the celebration catalog. So don't forget that. There's only a few more weeks left. Hi, Deborah French. Welcome. I see numbers, but I only see two people. There's Joyce. Hi. Welcome, everybody. All right, it is 2 o'clock. I just got out here last minute. I don't know where the day went, but hi, Pam. It's been a good one, and it's going to continue to be good. I'm going to go out to dinner with some friends after this live about 4 o'clock. Hi, Diane. Hi, Karen. And so it's a great, great day. All right. I'm hoping that you guys are loving this Queen Bee bundle. I heard from some people that it wasn't their favorite, or it didn't catch their eye, or you know, it just wasn't one that they would pick. But now, after seeing samples all over the internet, hi Sharon, hi Debbie, that your minds are being changed. So I am continuing on with the set as I always do. So let's turn down and get started. Hi Cookie. All right, let me turn you down. Pinky is so excited because we're going on vacation in 2 more sleeps, and she gets to go everywhere I go, and both of us have not been to Idaho before. Yes, we're going to Idaho. Please pray for my grandson Bryce. He has more testing before he gets his diploma on Friday, but he has been doing excellent so far. He's passing test after test after test, but there's still more to go, so we're not, you know, completely positive yet, but we have our tickets and we're going. I have all the faith in him and God, so I think everything will be fine, but prayers always help, right? If you would sprinkle and tell people about me. You must have been doing that. My page is growing. I'm 6 away from the 900 mark, and then my next mark I'll be going for is 1,000. So thank you guys for that, and keep on doing such a wonderful job. I talked about this kit, the wreath kit. I'm going to be putting mine, hi Beverlee, I'm going to be putting mine together on the 25th, that's a Saturday. So if you want to get the kit and come on over and put yours together with me, here it is. I have not opened it up yet, but everything you need is in the kit. It's only $13 before shipping, handling, and tax. The only thing you will need, but if you come here and do it with me, you won't need it, is a hot glue gun. So if you're going to make it at home, you will need a hot glue gun and the glue sticks, but that's it. Look at this cute little box. It made me hungry when I saw it. I thought of a pizza box. So that's an idea. And of course, I love black and white polka dots, so I'm even in love with the box. Thought I'd show you that real quick. Here is the card that I made on Sunday night. Very popular. You guys are loving it. So we have a winner, a lucky winner. You do have to tell me before Sunday your address if I don't already have it, if you are the winner, and I will mail that off to you. So let's see who won this card. Oh, thanks, Pam. I'm glad you love, love, love this card. And the lucky person is Cindy. Cindy, you are the winner of this card. All you have to do now is send me your address. Private message me, and I'll mail this off to you. If not, then I'll have it here in my shop on display along with the other one. But I hope you get back to me so I can mail that off to you. For those of you who are new, here is my housekeeping information, my complete name, where I live, my host code for February. I was not going to buy this set until I saw your card. Oh, who was that? Pam, oh, I'm so glad I could change your mind. You are going to love it, my dear. Absolutely love it. Hi, Donna. You can also, this is where you can shop with me. And if your order is under $150, use this code the month of February. And you can let your friends know that I'm also on YouTube. So if they don't have Facebook, they can find me here at Beverlee Morales Stampin' Up on my YouTube channel. Please email me all your questions, your addresses, anything I ask for or you want to say to me there. That's where I'll see it the quickest. So that's why I ask for that. Here's the beautiful set. Hi, Debbie. Here's the beautiful set, Queen Bee bundle, the dies and the stamp set. I actually got a comment from Laura, who is the person right here. It says Laura Milligan right here. She actually sent me a comment on my live on Sunday. She saw the replay or someone told her about me. I'm not quite sure that, and we're friends anyway. And so she texted and said, oh my gosh, she loved the card too. She said, it's absolutely gorgeous. And I said to her, it's the stamp set that's gorgeous, my dearie. She did a fabulous job. So I was happy to hear from Laura. Okay, so we're going to carry on as, oh, you know what? I have some cards. I have some snail mail and cards that I've been receiving, and I wanted to share them with you. This one is from Karen Kirschner. I love how Karen always manages to make the cutest cards. You know how we all have our style, or we have our strength, or we just have our, I don't know, our touch? Her cards are always completely flat, or almost always, not always, but she manages with color and design to have the cutest darn cards ever. This one actually made me smile. It's bright. The colors are perfect. The polka dots are darling. And I just thought this was a precious, precious card. I love the stitching in it, the set she used. I just love how she uses her product all the time. Karen lives in Texas, one of my customers. Look at this beauty. Hi, Dominga. This is a birthday card I received from Debbie. Debbie's watching right now. If this is not a gorgeous card, I don't know what is. Vanilla always dresses things up, I believe. Yes, she's getting hearts. It's absolutely stunning. She said that it was her favorite bundle right now. And she used gold twine, and she used lace, and she used a folder and little gold butterflies. It is just a stunning card. That's all I can say. The layering, it's being displayed in our den as well as the other cards are as well. And it keeps grabbing my eye because from far away when it's up on my shelf by the television, these flowers just look like there's just a bouquet of flowers underneath there. It's so pretty. So thank you so much. I had a great birthday, and this is one of the reasons. And then this is so fun. My new recruit, Florence, she sent me a shaker card. Look at that. Boy, oh boy, isn't that cute and fun? You just cannot stop shaking it when you have a shaper card. Oh, thank you, Debbie. She's giving me the credit for being a great demonstrator. Well, you know, I have great customers, and but thank you for the sweet comment. So look at this. Florence just sent me a sweet, sweet note. I love how she used the negative there. And I think she is going to really please her customers with her ideas. I got this one at Christmas time. It's one of them that I got at Christmas time from Joyce. Look at this. Joyce also has a stunning style. Everything she does is soft and elegant. I just love the fold, and we've made many different cards using a fold like this. So I thoroughly enjoyed receiving this one with the shine and the shimmer. I know more hearts for this one. Another birthday card for my birthday. It has a belly band, beautiful designer series paper, a gatefold. stitching, a bird, just such pretty, pretty cards. This is from Lori and Charlene. They went together and bought me beautiful gifts. One of them, because they came to the B class. So one of the gifts they gave me, look at this bee. Oh my gosh, I have to find the right place for her, but they just giggled when they gave me this at class because it was a B class, and they know that I have bees everywhere because of my name, Beverlee, always have. See, I was telling you that Laura and I have a lot in common. She loves bees as well, and I didn't really know that about her until I saw one of her lives and all the bees in her studio. So this card is from Debbie as well, Debbie Pine. This one was for Ken. I don't drink beer, so this one wasn't for me. This one was for Ken, and he does drink beer, and she knows that. But she just really loved this fold that I showed a few weeks back, and look at what a great job she did. I just love it when you guys take what I show and run with it with the stamps that you have. So he's really enjoying that. That one's still being displayed as well. I had to somewhat copy Debbie and use the beer set. This is a card I made for Ken, but I masked the beer behind his cake and said, "Oh, Ale, yes, happy birthday." So he really enjoyed his cards too. I thought I'd share that with you. Okay, so for the card today, again, hi Debbie Genquero. We're going to use the Hive folder again. I did already put the layer piece of cardstock through the Hive folder just to save a smidgen of time, but I am going to die cut some of the items I need for this card. I have so many talented friends, clients, students, customers. Oh my gosh, yes, Beverlee, you're absolutely right, I do. So the Hive folder. Then another favorite is the Shimmer Gold. It's Gold Shimmer is what it's called. It's on page 146 of the annual catalog, this Gold Shimmer ribbon. When you add this Gold Shimmer ribbon to a card or to a project or to a bag or whatever, it just elevates it up into the elegant category right away because of the shimmer and the silky look. Along with this, I needed some gilded leafing for this card, so I'm using that today. Again, because we're continuing. Okay. All right, I'm back. So I got a phone call that I hung up because it was spam, and then I went black for a minute, but I'm back. So I hope nothing happens anymore. So here are the pastel adhesive back sequins, and I'm going to be using the gold. So you see there's going to be a lot of gold in this card, and vanilla. Gold and vanilla, a little bit of evening evergreen in the stamping and the die cutting. Here is the stamp set. Here is the number for the bundle. And now let me show you the card. Look at the honeycomb. That's a die. This one's missed a sequence. I've got to put one on it again. It fell off. The tag is in the dies. The foliage is in the dies. It can make a wreath. I thought it was very regal, I guess is a good word for this sprig here. A smaller bee in black and gold. And then the gold gilding back in here. And the hive, all on very vanilla. Okay, so let me fold the card base in half. Oh, thank you for the hearts. I love to know what you think about my creations, whether it's positive or negative, because if it's negative, then I can, think about what I did wrong or what not to do, or, it teaches me. So this card is fairly simple. Card base, just regular size. I did say you're going to need some scrap of evening evergreen. You're going to need some scrap Very Vanilla to cut out. I cut out this die, but I'm going to cut out the honeycomb. You're going to need a little bit of black. I love when the dies are small like this and you can use your scraps up. A little bit of gold. And all these should fit on my machine at one time, so I'll just lay them out, tape them on, and run it through in a minute. And then here is a piece that is the layering piece where I put the gilded leafing. So this piece is 4 1/4 by 4. And then I mentioned that I have a layering piece and I already ran it through the hive. So that can go down on the card, right like that. And then I'm going to put the gilding on this piece and then run the dies through the folder. See what the ribbon did? It just lined the edges of the 3rd layer piece and elevated this card to the next level of elegance. At class, my customers really like this. This is the last one they did. This was card number 3, and they really liked it as well. Okay, so let's go to the gilding. For the gilding, you need to have a fine point glue applicator. I've told you before that I've got mine from Amazon, and I'm just going to get the glue coming out. I tested it earlier to make sure it was flowing, and it was. So let's hope it starts flowing now. Yeah, here it comes. And I just randomly scratched with the actual applicator, scratched the paper, and pushed the glue around. Random is the name of this game. You don't need to worry about placement or being specific to anything. It's just glue that is going to hold down the gilding. Let's see if this works, putting it in the lid. Now I'm just going to grab a little bit of the gilding. And I'm going to lightly push it around. And it's only going to stick. Eventually, I will take the excess away, and it's only going to stick where I had placed the glue. And because the point of my glue was so fine, I should have thin lines of the gilding. I love this stuff. I think it just makes everything so pretty. Evidently, I have glue on my finger too, so it's going to stick there till I wash it off with water. And I'm just going to rub my hands across here until it stops flaking off and has grabbed everywhere it needs to grab. See that? Done. Okay, I'm going to put this back in my can before I sneeze or blow on it and it flies everywhere. So now it's all sealed up and it's safe. I'm going to take a baby wipe and wipe my finger off real quick, see if that comes off that way. I usually run it under the faucet, but let's see how this works. Yeah, I'm going to need to run it. Well, if I rub really hard, it'll come off. Okay, that's good. Okay, so I'm going to take the little tag that I already punched out and the word Queen. Did I not put that on a block? Let me see. Nope, I didn't. Okay, and then I am going to take my Evening Evergreen ink and tap color onto my stamp. called me Goldfinger. That's funny. That's a good one. You sound like my husband, Debbie. Corny. Okay, so I tested it on my scrap and I'm happy with that. So now I'm just going to go to the center of the tag and stamp Queen. And then the little B will be next to the word, so Queen Bee. All right. She's cracking herself up. All right, let's get to the little gems here. And my Take Your Pick tool. And I'm going to finish up this tag with a gem on both ends of the little cutout there. I didn't stamp that real straight, but it'll be fine. Okay. Now let's take this piece back, and you will need mini glue dots. And I am just pressing my ribbon right onto a mini glue dot, setting it on the back of the cardstock, wrapping it around, grabbing my ribbon scissors, cutting a little bit longer than the paper, another mini glue dot, and wrap. Now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So this card is actually very, very easy. In my classes, I try to do a fun fold or something new that people may not have seen before. So it might be a Bev original, or it might be something brand new that just hit the crafter's circle. And then, and I have everything cut out, mostly everything cut out. I have to tell you a funny story. Some things I have them do, very few things. But it's funny because they're so used to me doing most of the work that they'll say, my packet's, let's say this one, my packet's missing the B. I said, no, you have a piece of, there's some black and gold paper over by the cut and emboss machine. Bring your dies over and you can cut out your B. And they're like, oh, we have to do that? And we all laugh. It's so funny because, like I said, they're used to me doing most of the work. But I don't like people, I like to visit. I like everybody to visit and have a good time when they're here. Most of them are experienced, and so I like to do a lot of the work so we don't have a lot of time standing waiting. I have two big shots, or I still call them that, cut and emboss machines, and I have one mini. But still, you know, when you have a group, that still takes up some time. So just to shorten it down a little bit, I do a lot of the work, and it's in their packets. But it's so hilarious when they don't have something and they're looking for it, and I say, you got to do it yourself, and they're like, oh. It's hilarious. Okay, so see how that comes together? Now at this point, hi Laura, I want you guys to forget about the Queen Bee set right now and imagine any of your floral stamp sets on this setup here with this gold backing, lavender flowers, pink flowers, any red, anything would work. And then your foliage too. So it's a great, great layout. So I think it's safe for me, since my ribbon's on here already, to put this piece down. And I am a user of the Tombow glue, green glue. I call it green glue a lot. Mainly because it's not expensive at all. It's very reasonable price. It lasts forever and a day. And this is what I squeeze into my fine point. So I just take this lid off and squeeze it in there. And I can pick it up and move it if I got things crooked. And that's worth a million things right there. Okay, so let's put these pieces off to the side and get my cut and emboss machine and my dies out. Here we go. So I have platform 1, 2, and 3 down already. We're going to take the black for the body the body of the little bee. What is mini glued on my nail? That's what's happening. Okay, so then the gold, and this is the detail of the bee, and I cut that really just, oh my gosh, almost too small. It'll work, but I should have went a little bit bigger. And then this one is going to be, I want 3 honeycombs, but I already cut out 2. So there's the honeycomb. And then, let's see, let's move these over. I need the sprig. Let me cut this off a little bit. I saw on Facebook where a crafter's child said, I used my mother's ribbon scissors on paper and now the police just showed up. I thought that was hilarious. Yes, you do not use our ribbon scissors for paper. No, no, no. Okay, so there, let's put the second number 3 acrylic over the top and run all these guys through at one time. There's that one. If you do not have a take your pick tool yet, this is something if you're going to craft, if you're serious about craft. Hi, Emily. If you're serious about stamping and crafting, this is something that's priceless here. It helps you do so many different things. So if you don't have a take your pick tool again, right now I'm using it as a piercing tool right in the holes of all the dies. You can put the pointer in there and then it helps pull these guys out. Some of these dies are tighter than others. And if you have a really, really tight one, you can put wax paper on here and then your cardstock and it'll pull out easier. So let's put that back in. I cut out the other ones that I need. For this card I needed, well, I don't need, but I wanted 4. So there they are. So here's the little holes on the bee. And then the little cutouts come out really easily. And then the body. And then the honeycomb. And I think if you use colored paper for these, any color, these would make cute little flowers as well. Okay, let's come back to the card, and we're going to need some dimensionals. First thing I'm going to do is put my little bee together. I'm going to look for a solid place on the bee and add glue there. I see a little bit on her, a solid piece on her head, and there really a little solid piece on her bottom. So I'm going to put the glue on those 2 spots. And I see a piece that I didn't poke out. There we go. Okay, so she's ready. And then I'm going to put dimensionals on the tag. And I am going to use regular size for the tag. And then mini for the bees. Oops. Regular. So this is another item. If you do not have the mini dimensionals yet, get them. They are so nice when you have a little item and you don't have to cut the larger ones or anything like that. I keep blacking out. I'm sorry. I saw it go black again. Now look at this. Look how pretty that is. I think I'm going to put down these 2 with a little bit of glue, and I've always telling you guys, that I like my foliage loose. I don't want to glue down all of this flat. I think it's very, very pretty when your items partially stand up or can move. Speaking of, I have a class coming up. What is the name of that set? It's the one with that lantern. Oh my goodness. Can't think of the name of it right now. And I have the cutest cards made with that. I do have a little bit of room. It's on the 17th of this month at 10 o'clock in the morning. So if you are interested, let me know right away, because I am cutting up all the packets, finishing up before I take off to Idaho. I can't show you the cards because it's a surprise, but I'm pretty sure you'll be thrilled with them. Okay, mini glue dot, or I'm sorry, dimensionals there. I want some more lift on these. And then I like to bend them so you can tell that they're doubled. Okay, and this one here. And then bend carefully. And then on B is standing up on two dimensionals, the ones for the foliage and then the one that was behind that, so it stands up well. Now, yes, you can see this one here, but that's okay because we're going to bring over our tag and it's going to come over and cover that up just like that. And we are finished. Well, no, we're not. We have these honeycombs really thrilled everybody. You can place these wherever you'd like. I need the thin. On this card, I have them down at the bottom. This card's a little bit different. Hey, Florence. The layout I laid it out just slightly different. So these honeycombs are too cute to leave off. So you just want to place them where they can be seen. And then add the sequence to that and you will be finished. I know I cut out one more because I did it right in front of you guys, but where I laid it, I don't know. There it is. Okay. So I'll lay it right on Queen so I can see it. And add the glue to this one. And then I think I'll put this one over here. Okay. Come back to your take your pick tool. See what I mean about how handy this tool is? This is literally like having 6 fingers on one hand. There is no way I can pick these guys. Well, there is, but it's a struggle to pick up any of our embellishments that have adhesive on them. The putty on here, on this end of the take your pick tool, just really works well to grab those and slide them right off their plastic paper. Okay, so minimal work, minimal product. What did we have? We had black, gold, ribbon, sequence, a folder, and vanilla cardstock. Yet we have a very elegant card. You can cut another piece 4 by 5 1/4 and line the inside however you'd like, because Queen can be for anything. It can be for a wedding shower. She's the queen of the day. It could be for your teenage daughter who thinks she's a queen, or mine aren't teenagers, but they think they're queens, right? Or Queen Bee Happy Birthday. Now I wish I had this set. It's available right now. Yes, it is available right now. And it's $49.50, I believe, for the bundle. So 50 more cents and you have another celebration item. So, and there's those extra celebration items that are available right now. So yes, this set is really, really pretty. I've totally enjoyed it. I'm going to stand this one up and lay this one down and bring back the card from Sunday so you can see the elegance that this bundle has created. Okay, are there any questions? None? All right, ladies, I will be on Sunday. I'm going to be gone Thursday, Friday, and back Saturday night late. But watch for me. Watch for me. I have plans on popping up in my adventures, okay? All right, I don't see any questions, so I'm going to let you go. Have a great day. You're welcome, Karen, and Karen, your card's in the mail. Okay, talk to you soon. Bye-bye.